Welcome to Be Free, a podcast that illuminates the pathway to true freedom. This is your host, Laura Jane Haver. I am a passionate freedompreneur and a freedom and empowerment coach, helping others heal and liberate themselves from the inside out so they can live an empowered life of deep fulfillment, true north alignment, and freedom. I am also here to support light leaders, paradigm shifters, change makers, and aspiring freedompreneurs who hear the call to create their own true north aligned, heart-centered, soulful businesses and share their authentic truth to serve their mission. Welcome. Today, I'm called to talk about how freedom begins from our inner world, from within us, from our own inner feelings, thoughts, and beliefs, and our healing. And this is the universal law of correspondence, that our outer reality is a mirror of our inner reality. Our outer world is an energetic projection of our inner world. As within, so without. So, how we feel, think, and believe from within, alongside what we're focusing upon, that will affect what we manifest and experience in our outer reality. So, before we can manifest a life of freedom, we have to start setting ourselves free from within. First and foremost, there is no other way. This is the way, from within. And I'm going to expand on what that means and how we do that. But first, I feel like it's important to talk about this law around our outer lives reflecting what's happening within ourselves. Because our outer reality only shows a reflection of us. It's the effect of the cause being us, ourselves, our inner world. For example, if you look at my Instagram, I post a lot about traveling with my family, living life on my own terms, running my own business, which entails location freedom, time freedom, freedom of energy, and financial freedom, which I'm currently very passionate about mastering and helping my clients master as well. And that's a lot of outer freedom that people can see. What you can tangibly see through my social media is my outer manifestation of freedom, which aligns with my inner world, my values, my beliefs, my desires, my visions, my alignment. My lifestyle is a reflection of my inner state, and it's my own unique personal embodiment and vibration of freedom. A couple people had mentioned to me a few months ago that when they went to my Instagram page, they thought I was coaching people on how to live a lifestyle of travel or how to be a nomad. And this is definitely something I do coach my clients through if that's what my client desires, and that is what is in alignment with their own ideal embodiment and lifestyle of freedom. I can help them get there. But I'm not a digital nomad travel coach. I'm a freedom and empowerment coach. And I help my clients heal and free themselves from within, in which they can then manifest whatever lifestyle they desire in alignment with their liberated inner reality. Whatever happens in their outer world from the inner work is a reflection of their own ideal freedom, a reflection of the life of their dreams coming to life. Some of my clients want to live on a farm in peace, and that's their jam. Some of my clients do want to be digital nomads. Some want to live in the city of their dreams, building the business of their dreams. I help them create the inner freedom to make the outer manifestations happen in alignment. And I have to say, 95% of the time, my clients do want time freedom, location freedom, and financial freedom. And I believe this is an innate right we should all be experiencing. It might seem like a luxury, but it's a God-given right. And these are some of my core values that I align my life with. So what you see on my Instagram, or if you know me, how you see me living my life in real life, is an embodiment of my personal freedom, my values, visions, and desires, which is the result of my own inner self-liberation and healing. This outward expression is unique to me, and it's the result of the 5+ years of deep deep inner healing I've done, the inner child work, shadow work, self-love work, subconscious reprogramming, energy healing, emotional freedom techniques, mindset work that I have immersed myself in and continue immersing myself in from the inside out to help me get into alignment with my true north, my core values, my highest visions, my greatest desires, my passions, and to help me create my dream life. And this is what others don't see. The deep inner work, the inner self-liberation, which always comes first. You can feel it, but this healing happens in the world of the unseen. As within, so without. And I just had a thought pop up. Our assumptions about people and how free they are, how free they feel, based on their lifestyle alone, is not always accurate. It can often be a facade or an illusion. For example, someone could be a multimillionaire living in total luxury, but they hate the work they do, they feel tied down, they're depleted, unfulfilled, and they've lost their zest or passion for life, and they're not in alignment with their values nor true desires. So they actually aren't free. They're not free from within. So they're not free from without. Or someone could be traveling the world freely, experiencing time and location freedom, but they're chasing a moving target of happiness, filling a void, or escaping something. So we can never make accurate assumptions by someone's lifestyle alone, especially if we're only looking through the lens of what they share on social media. I will tell you what is accurate. Our energy, our passion, our joy, our zest for life, our love, our fulfillment, that's radiant and you can see and feel it. So how do we get there? How do we set ourselves free from within so that we feel so fucking fulfilled, lit up, joyful, aligned with purpose, abundant, passionful, and we're speaking and living our authentic truth, loving ourselves, feeling confident, feeling worthy, creating our most magical dream life, and feeling truly free? It all starts from our thoughts, feelings, and our beliefs about ourselves and the world. We have to ask ourselves, are our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs in alignment with what we truly want in life? We have to be extremely honest with ourselves. Radical self-honesty is key, alongside self-love, which is the greatest healing modality. What do you truly want with your whole heart and soul? For real. Not what you think you should want or what society tells you you should want. What do you truly desire? And let me tell you, it is a form of self-love to pursue this. So once you know, ask yourself while tuning into your body, do my current thoughts, feelings, and beliefs support these desires and empower me? Or do they contradict my desires and disempower me? And often, many of our beliefs that are running 95% of our life are subconscious beliefs, which have been programmed in our minds beginning in childhood. And it's challenging to identify them because they've been running on autopilot for most of our lives. And that is when we should definitely do some deep subconscious mind healing work and subconscious reprogramming, in which working with a coach is always so transformational, which is why I love doing this powerful work with my clients. And I added a link to my one-on-one coaching in the show notes. But in this episode, let's continue on a reflection around our conscious beliefs, thoughts, and feelings that we are consciously aware of. Where do my beliefs feel limited and restrictive? Where do I feel self-doubt? What disempowering stories are on repeat in my mind? Or what stories do I continue saying out loud that don't feel good? Where am I holding on to societal rules or supposed to do's that do not serve my higher good? Where am I playing small? Do I feel worthy of my dreams and desires? Do I feel capable of manifesting them? Where do I feel restriction or constriction in my body when I envision going after what I want? What ego fears are holding me hostage, such as fear of judgment or fear of failure? Where do I feel powerless over my situation instead of powerful AF? Where do I feel unwhole or incomplete in my life? Or lacking, which is the opposite state we want to be in for manifestation? Am I in alignment with my core values and highest visions? Now, think about the most lit up, radiant, totally aligned, thriving you who is already living your dream life of freedom. Now ask yourself, how does that version of you feel, think, and what do they believe? What are their beliefs? Knowing your success and freedom is inevitable. How confident are they? What are their thoughts? What stories are they telling themselves? How worthy do they feel, knowing they were born worthy and no one can determine their self-worth except them? How worthy do they feel, knowing they were born worthy and no one can determine their self-worth except them? How do they feel as they are living their most lit up, fulfilled, abundant life? How do they act? What is their embodiment? What fears have they conquered? How powerful do they feel? How whole do they feel? How aligned are they with their values and visions? When we connect with our most elevated, liberated self on the inside and begin to shift to embody that higher version of ourselves through our beliefs, thoughts, and feelings, we can begin to see our outer reality shift to match that higher embodiment. As within, so without. I teach a lot more about this in my online self-paced academy called the Freedom Frequency Academy. It's all about manifesting a lit up life of purpose, passion, abundance, and freedom. And I included a link in the show notes, and you can join at any time throughout the year. Let me end with this. To be free is to heal and shift so that you completely align with what you truly want to experience in life. Freedom starts from within, and you are the only one who can set yourself free and lift the anchors. And with that, thank you so much for joining me today. I am so grateful for you. Until next time.